and welcome to my Monster Hunter Rise playthrough. I am so excited to be providing this playthrough for people. I'm going to do a little bit of an introduction here. My name is Blade Duchess, but you can call me Duchess. I am a part-time streamer and YouTuber, trying to get the hang of this content creation. But I'm so excited to have you guys along on this journey with me. When I was in high school, I did not have the ability to play a lot of these games that I can now, and so I personally watched a lot of playthroughs to live the experience of the game. So that's what I'm hoping to do with this series, and I hope you guys will all follow along with me as I do these low rank village quests in Monster Hunter Rise. I will be using a bow. And I will be showing you guys every single bit of the low rank village. I started a new character for you guys to see. I just finished with character creation and now I'm going to actually start playing the game. This first episode is going to be mostly introductions to Kamura Village. We might do the introduction quest, but I'm hoping to keep episodes between 20 and 30 minutes long. So kind of just whatever we get done then we'll get done. So let's begin. There we have all of them. I named my puppy, my canine, I guess they call him, the Palamute. I named him Tofu, and then my Palico's name is Hershey. These are the same names that I have in my live one. Yeah. And there I am. Tofu's giving me a couple nudges. Such a good puppy. I am doing the game, so I have the game in Japanese. The text is obviously in English, but I do have the vocals in Japanese because I find the English kind of annoying. I still don't think that's a good enough excuse to sneak in on me while I'm sleeping. Alright, let's follow the creepy twins. Ooh, what's that? Glittering dragon. Huh? Monster Hunter Rise. I have been waiting with great anticipation for this game. I actually played a lot of Monster Hunter games. I've started playing Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, then moved on to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, then I played Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, Monster Hunter World, and Iceborne, and now I'm so excited to be playing Monster Hunter Rise. I am playing on my Switch with a Pro controller, so for those of you that are hoping to learn a lot about the bow here, just know that my controls, I am using the Pro controller and not the Joy-Cons.
Oh, Hinoe, Minoto, Gokuro. たった今、文が届いたぞ。近々、百竜夜行が起こるそうだ。
ついに始まってしまうのですね。
50年前に里を襲ったあの悲劇、一時も忘れたことはない。
The art in this game is just
すなわち
lovely.
百竜、その大襲来、すなわち夜行、原因不明の災いに神村の里、存亡の危機。近いうちに砦で遠征することになるだろう。里を守らねばならん。
ご心配には及びません、佐藤さん。私たちカムラの民が日々修行を重ねてきたのはまさにこの時のため。姉様、早速準備に取り掛かりましょう。
頼もしい限り。
Still unsure why he laughed at this part.
おう、
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and read the parts, just so I have the timing right on when I should be skipping through them, because I know that not everyone reads at the same speed, so I am not a voice actress, so bear with me, but here we go. Now Duchess, rampage and all aside, I've got news for
め
you.
でたい。
Got a message from the guild this morning, says that you are now a certified hunter. You're really living now, Squirt. Well, I guess I shouldn't call you that now that you're certified, but don't think it'll stop me. Bah! I hate the name Squirt. Sorry to interrupt, Elder Fugin. Oh, that's a horrible voice. I've informed the village of the coming rampage, like you asked. Ah, yes, thank you. By the way, Duchess, I overheard the good news. You're finally an official hunter? Wow! Congratulations! All you need to do now is register with the guild so you can start accepting all those quests. To do that, you need to speak with Master Hojo in the Gathering Hut. But that can wait. First, we go shopping! You'll be needing the help of other villagers if you want to succeed out in the field, so follow me! Now where should we start? Aha, of course! The Marketeer of Mystery. Kagero, the merchant. So you use L to move your character around, R to choose the bumper, while moving to dash. Go ahead and dash around. Woohoo! Talk to this guy. Greetings, Master Duchess. I was just informed that you have been accepted into the guild. Here, you will find restorative cures and other items to aid you on your hunts. I often diversify my stock and provide special offers to hunters too. I think you'll find them most agreeable. Kagero sometimes offers items at half price, and that's when you can pick up some real bargains. I always hold off on buying what I want until the sale, and when it's on, I swoop in like a Rathian on the trail. I have often sensed Lady Hanoa's sharp gaze upon my back. Now, I know why. Anyway, Kagero, about those items I asked you to set aside for me. Of course, I'll send them packaged and sent to you at your convenience. Then that's a wrap. Let's see. Where should we go next? Steadfast as steel. Master Haman the blacksmith. It'd be nice to pay him a visit. So R is to move the camera, and L is to reset the camera to default position. So R camera, L is to reset. So it basically just sets it to the direction that you're facing. So it's gonna flip this all the way around there. Hanoa, what is it? You can see I'm busy here preparing for the rampage. Now, Master Haman. This time I come to tell you the good news. Duchess has been accepted into the Hunters Guild. The village now has a resident hunter we can all count on. Isn't that great? I see. Well then, Duchess, allow me to congratulate you. The equipment we forge here is what makes a hunter in part, and we can make or break a hunt. That's what represents our village too. A hunter can't wield Tatara steel. A hunter who can't wield Tatara steel isn't fit to fly the banner of Kamura. You'll find whatever you need here. As for crafting and refining gear, well, we can talk about that later. Oh, since we're here, that reminds me. You can hire buddies at the Buddy Plaza up ahead. And Master Hammond's grandson, Iori, manages the place. Why don't you go talk to him later? Campering around with felines and canines makes me wonder where I went wrong. That's so mean. Really? I think buddy handling is quite a noble profession, personally. I agree. Anyway, Master Hammond, I was wondering if my order was ready yet. It is. One of my apprentices will deliver it to you later. Okay, just one more stop and we're done. Let's see. Sweeter than sweet dango. It's gotta be Yomongi the chef's tea shop. So wire bugs. Wire bugs are extremely important in this game. The wire bug gauge is displayed at the bottom of the screen. Performing wire dashes or silk bite attacks will deplete this gauge. For more details, see wire bug actions. Okay. So to use a wire bug, you press the left trigger and then either X or A. X will take you up, and then A will take you straight forward. To free aim, you just use the right trigger at your aim, wherever your cursor is. Ta-da! There'll be another explanation for that later. Oh, Duchess! Hey, I heard the good news. You're a certified hunter now? Recognized by the guild and everything? Congrats! Before you head out on a hunt, make sure you stop by and eat some bunny dango. You'll never taste anything yummier in your life. And they'll get your juices flowing for a hunt. Yomogi's bunny dango really are yummy. So yummy, in fact, I can't stop eating them on the job. Oh, just thinking about them gets me all excited and... Yomogi, the usual, please and thank you. Of course, Hanoa. One super duper mega dango order coming right up. Duchess, I had a great time on our shopping trip. Thanks for accompanying me. I had the things I ordered from Master Hamon and Kagero delivered to your item box. Surprise! It's just a little something from me to celebrate you becoming a hunter. Come back when you're done with your registration thingy, okay? Huh? What about the bunny dango? Sorry, those are all mine. I'd share, but a girl's gotta eat. Hey, you should equip a weapon already. I want to see what you look like in your full hunter getup. Great idea. How about you try on that longsword I just got you? We will not be using the longsword here. Not that there's anything wrong with the longsword. So cool. That gear really suits you, Duchess. You must feel a ton braver now, right? Ride that high over to the gathering hub and get yourself registered as a hunter. Why don't you talk to Master Hojo and get registered? You can start going out on real-life hunts as a real-life hunter of Kamura. Exciting! I have to wait here for my order, so off you go. I'll be in my usual spot. Come see me when you're done. Alright, we're gonna immediately... We can't change, I don't think, yet. Yeah, we gotta talk to him first. Alright. Oh, the hub is so pretty. The best part? This guy riding on a Tetsukabra tadpole. That is so freaking cute. Well, hello there, Duchess. Oh, gotta get a new voice. Well, hello there, Duchess. You sure took forever to get here. I thought I was gonna croak. Ha. You're probably well aware that I, Hojo, am the guild master of this exceptional gathering hub. What's that? Your guild registration? Oh, yes. Well, I was getting to it before you interrupted me. Had you let me finish, I would have told you that we no longer do things that way. Get with it, young hunter. Ho ho ho. No tests to take or papers to stamp. Just my okay and you're on your way. And with that, you are now officially a hunter. And not just any hunter, no. A hunter of Kamura Village. Accepting a quest from our dearest Minoto. Accept the quest from our dearest Minoto and go hunt some monsters. Johoho! About that, as much as I'd like to, I have to get this report about the rampage ready for the guild. I'm terribly sorry, but could you talk to Hanoa first so she can explain quests to you? Yo, Ace! I just overheard the gnarly news. Awesome! Before you run off to see Hanoa, pop over here for a sec. I gotta check you out in your new threads. Alrighty. Yo, over here, he says. Looking good, Ace. Congrats on becoming a hunter. All that hard work finally paid off. I'm really happy for you. Oh, and before I forget, I gotta tell you about the action bar. The action bar lets you pull off all sorts of actions without opening any menus. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. Let's try it out. Select the camera from the action bar and snap a picture of me. Once you take my picture, let me see it. Yeah, so this is just saying that pictures can be taken using the camera from the action bar or custom radio menu. And then photos will be saved to your Switch home and also your hunter's notes. When you take a picture of monsters or endemic life, it'll automatically be classified in the album located in the hunter's notes. And then pressing the L while aiming with the camera lets you switch between two perspectives. Character view and Kahoot view. You can kind of think of Kahoot view as like a selfie mode. Yeah, see like that. The little Kahoot holds the camera and kind of takes pictures of you with it. So you use a D-pad to get into your action bar, which is down here. We're gonna open up the camera. Ooh, we're gonna zoom out. Get my doggies out of the way. Alright, perfect picture. Smile! Oh yeah, that's one handsome double shell. Now that you've gotten acquainted with the action bar, I think it's quest time. But if you're still not confident in your abilities, you can hit up the training area to sharpen them up. It's just a short boat ride from the Buddy Plaza, where Iori and all his furry friends hang out. You can try your hand at all sorts of weapons and skills there. It's a great place to warm up before a big hunt. Alright, I'll quit holding you up. Hanoa's still waiting for you, isn't she? Cool, so Hunter Info in the start menu provides tutorials, hints, basic information, and other valuable things. Information added to the game progress will be displayed in the tutorial window and chat log. And then the Hunter's Notes is also really important. It shows you large monsters, small monsters, endemic life, your notebook, your controls, weapon controls, album, all that sort of things. Alright, let's go talk to Hanoa. Right, we're gonna ride on Tofu. Whee! So yeah, you can either, to ride on your Palamute, you can either hold down A while you're near the Palamute, or you can use your D-pad in your action bar to ride it. You can do pretty much literally anything while riding on the Palamute, which is really nice. Oh, Duchess, already completed your hunter registration? Great! I retrieved your Kahoot from Elder Fugan earlier. It's so cute. You're gonna love it. Kahoots, like buddies, will help you out during quests, but in their own little way. So, Kahoots are these little owls that you can call from your action bar. And you can send it off to find things and trigger things if you like. Send it off flying to these little red arrows that come up while you're holding it. It also has its own little menu. You can change its clothes, the color of its clothes, you can change its name, and you can feed it all from that menu. I already have a name picked out for my Kahoot. It's the same name that I have set for it in my main game. So, his name's gonna be Whiskey. Anyway, since my sister is swamped at the moment, I'll go ahead and give you the quest rundown instead. Now that you're a hunter, you'll be in charge of completing the quests that me and Minota have in our quest line lists. Some of these quests, called Key Quests, have been specially posted by the Hunters Guild. So if you make a point of completing key quests, the Hunters Guild will take note. Oh, and one last thing. Here, take this petal lace Minota and I made. As you may be aware, petal laces are protection charms woven from a local plant called a sending sprig. Pollen carried by spirit birds will enhance your petal lace, strengthening your abilities. Treat it with care. Yeah, so your a petal lace is a type of charm bracelet. Let's let you kind of explain. They absorb the fragrant pollen from any spirit birds you encounter during a quest, granting you special status boosts. And then you can change these in your equipment menu. Oh, I think Minoto should be wrapping up her report right about now. I need to get back to work myself. Once you're ready, you can start taking 10 quests from either of us. Hold on, you can't go... Hold on, you can't go prancing off before my introduction. Duchess, meow, and congrats on becoming a hunter. If you ever find yourself taking a hub quest, then I, Senri the Mailman, have quite the impertinent info for you. You'll need to go through me to meet up with fellow hunters. Make sure to stop by. Well, I think that about wraps everything up. Time to start monster hunting. Woohoo! Okay, I am gonna go talk to him. Hello there, Duchess. Been waiting on ya. Got some info that's vital. No, crucial. No, paramount. Were you just about to hit up the gathering hub so you can get a hunting party together? Yeah, about that. I've got some bad news for you. You see, when the rampage is near, it's forbidden for hunters to leave Kamura. And outside hunters won't be able to enter either. In other words, Kamura is offline. But if you want to form a party, I have a special type of message I can send to get hunters to hightail it here. If I send the message, Kamura will be online, and hunters will be able to enter. Something to do with spider webs. Anywho, come to me whenever you want to swap between offline. I'm not gonna worry about this too much because I won't be playing a lot of online in this series. I won't play any online during this series. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip the part about the lobbies. I am gonna do the add-on content because it makes it a little bit faster. So I need to talk to either one. I'm gonna go ahead and just talk to her. Well, hello there, Duchess. Ready to get into some quests? Well, you have great timing because a quest just came in for you. Master Utsuchi has called for you. Looks like it's time for some basic training. He was so pumped up about being a real instructor, he kept going on about being ready to thrash. Sound good? And it seems other Fugen may have had a hand in it as well. Although I was told to keep that part a secret. Hee hee hee. I suspect they've been racking their brains to think of a way to help your hunting career. How sweet! I've added Itsuchi's request to the quest list. Accept it whenever you're ready, but make sure you are ready first, okay? When you are, just head through the quest gate to begin. Now let's dive into the quest list. So you can talk to either of the twins to accept a quest. Once you've accepted a quest, you can either press R, or accept another quest to cancel your current one. We're not going to worry about that. And yeah, you just leave through the gate. So we are going to accept his quest. Even though this is a training quest, it's important before every single quest. No matter the quest, you should always eat before you go. We're gonna go ahead and issue. So, order Buddy Dango at the tea shop to gain extra health and stamina, and even activate Dango skills if you're lucky. They only last for one quest. Which Dango skill is activated as well as its probability of activating differs from each Dango. You can aim for particular effects by making this in the daily Dango, which changes with each quest. Pick the right one for the job. Alright. So, I have a couple that I personally prefer. I always eat for Defender because it sometimes decreases damage taken, and you never know when you're gonna need damage decreased. Then Medic is another good one, and then, you know, we always need money, so we'll do these three. This is really cute cutscene. Doesn't it look so yummy though? Oh. Monster Hunter food just always looks so good, and this is literally, there is no exception. This also looks so yummy. So it shows you in the bottom right hand of your screen there for a second which effects you got. I only got 2 of my effects, but that's okay. Alright, let's go. So in the left hand part of the screen, it goes ahead and shows like the quest info, so like the little snippet that goes along with the quest. In this case, it's little what Master Etsuchi has says, and if you scroll through that, it turns from the request to the tips. Yeah, so that's really cool. So that little introduction that they do there, they do it for every single new map that you go to, as well as to all the new monsters that you see. It's so stinking cool. I love it. Okay, now back to Master Etsuchi. Yo, Ace, what's up? Accepted my quest, huh? Nice. Come over here and we'll get started. Congrats again on making Hunter. A whole new life awaits. I can't wait. I can see it in your eyes that you're ready to thrash. But let's do a little quest refresher first. Cool? Let's start with our camp here. This is your tent. Here you can change your equipment and weapons or organize your items. If you want to bail on your current loadout, you're free to switch out your gear inside. That over there is the supply box. It's full of useful items that'll aid you during a quest. And everything in there is provided by the guild, so feel free to take and use whatever you want. And that's it for the camp. Let's move on to the next part. I'll meet you down by the river past the ledge. If you get lost, just look at the icon on your map. Alright, so the tent allows you to manage your items, item box items, change equipment, switch skills, access the buddy board, and eat a meal if you forgot. And then, of course, the supply box, so I'm going to go ahead and just show those both to you now. So, the map, there's a small map in the bottom left hand of the area. It'll show you your location, tent locations, monsters locations, buddies, traps, placed items, severed tails, all of that is going to be there. You can press L to zoom in on the map. You can press your minus button to get a detailed map. And that'll show you different types of icon lists and whatnot. So, we're actually going to go into the tent because we do not want to be using the longsword. So we're going to manage equipment. We're going to go ahead and change our equipment from the Kamura blade to the Kamura bow. Yep. Here we go. Going back out. So this item box will be here before every single low rank quest. Well, every quest. And these are just supplies that are given to you by the Hunters Guild. So we're going to go ahead and take them. We can't take any of these because we can't use them or we don't have room for them. So we're just going to go ahead and leave them behind. So now we need to go find him. So you press A. So anything that... Here, I'll try and get it to... Anything that glows like that is something that you can collect. And then each plant or anything that you collect is something that can be used for something else in the game. You can use it to craft. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. As you can see, herbs can be turned into potions, and you can turn it into potions by crafting. You can do crafting by literally going to crafting list, and then you would just hit this button. Hey, up here. Alright, let's talk wire bugs. These bodacious bugs are a must in any hunt. Use them right and you'll be able to zip around to pretty much anywhere you want to go, even on top of this boulder. Give it a shot. Okay, so here we go about the wire bugs. Wire bugs are extremely important in this game. You're going to be using them pretty much all the time. So you can perform a lot of actions with a wire bug. You can do a dash, you can do weapon-specific silk bind attacks, or you can gain composure with wirefall. Wire bugs will recover over time. It depends on what action you're doing on how much it'll consume. Some attacks consume 2, some only consume 1. And then yes, this kind of just explains what I explained to you earlier, how to use a wire bug. And then it'll show you how to do silk bind attacks. So I'll show you what those are. So silk bind attacks use the wire bug. So for a bow, you're going to hold down the right bumper. And then it's X. Oop. There we go. It's a backwards dodge. And now I have to wait for the wire bug to come back. Okay, and then it's going to be the right bumper and A for a little side step. And then that goes ahead, that little thing on my arm, the little wire bugs wrapped around my arm, represent that I have a little bit of an attack buff because of the wire bug there. And then if you find any wire bugs in the wild, they look like this. And you're allowed to have 3 at a time. You can't have any more wire bugs. You can only have 3. So keep a lookout because having 3 is really nice. Today I brought my Palico and Palamute Flash and Rumble with me. I love how his dogs are like bright yellow. They'll be lending you a paw for this part of the training. First, try mounting Rumble, my Palamute. Palamutes are swift as the wind, so if a monster gives you the slip, hop on your barkin' buddy. Alright, I'll be waiting for you up the trail. Meet me there. Alright. Yep, so this just goes over the Palamute controls. I already kind of showed you guys how to mount the Palamute. This just gives some other things. You can dash, jump, drift, attack, and dismount. So we're gonna go ahead and mount him, and I'll show you guys some of the controls. So dash is the same button as you would dash person, and then if you hold down the left trigger, he drifts. Drifting gives you a bonus. It can be a little picky on the controls, so you kind of gotta be careful. And then the dashing is really fast. But you can gather, mine, do even attack on the Palamute, which is really nice. Hey, check this out, yellow Speary Bird. If you touch one, its pollen will enhance that good luck charm you're wearing, your petal lace. When that happens, the scent of the pollen surrounds your petal lace and boosts your stats. Since this little guy is yellow, it'll increase your stamina. Similarly, Spear Birds of other colors will boost other stats. Pretty gnarly, if you ask me. The effect is only active during the current quest, but you can be sure as Shurikens that they are worth using. Oh, and that's a cloth fly over there. Cloth flies are one of the many creatures you'll come across out in the field. We call these little guys endemic life. The powder these floaty friends spread can boost your defense. There's lots of other endemic life out there that can boost your hunts in different ways. Have a look around for other endemic life, and then play around with them to see what kind of effects you have. Okay, just a little bit more. Follow me.